And so fast forward that to now, you started your own company, and tell us a little bit about what exactly does your company do?
Well, madness. So so we started our own sourcing company. A couple of years ago, we started a partnership in Mexico with some friends that they've been importing goods from China into Mexico, mainly for construction, right? So talking to them, they needed some investment and some knowledge on sourcing, et cetera, et cetera. So we invested in their company and we decided to open the company here in Hong Kong to be able to support that supply chain. We are doing everything. We are sourcing drill rigs. We are sourcing. When you work for long on this business, like you learn how to build relationships, not only with the customers, but also with the vendors, right? And I believe sourcing any item, it takes you exactly the same amount of time. And it doesn't matter the amount, if it's 1 or 10 million, it takes you exactly the same amount of time and knowledge. The same for production. You can do different products, but the principles are exactly the same.
Can you give us an example of how you would walk us through a product that you're sourcing for a client?
Yeah, sure. So we are working, as I say, we are working in different projects. The one that I am very, very keen and very, very happy to be collaborating is more on the medical side. So now we know, like for COVID, everybody's getting on to the PPE business. There have been a lot of scams and there have been a lot of issues, on people in building the trust. I have invested the last 7 months of my life on, on this. And so we are launching a new brand for gloves. I have some partners in the UK where we started to work on what is needed, what are the requirements, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to show you.
And when you launch your own glove brand, do you source the glove the way it is, or do you actually create your own glove by going into the material science, the shape, and all that? Like, so curious.
So, well, like for gloves, they are made for, they are nitrile gloves, basically. So what we are sourcing is obviously the factories where we are working with and the different thickness of the material. So this is, like our brochure, we are supply chain based upon 3 decades of experience, and it's just because like the group that we are working, by the way, we are all old garmentos that started on this. So when you see the gloves boxes, they are boring. Either they are white and they just have the name of the brand, or they are gray and it's just not appealing. So when we decided to create our own brand, we wanted to bring something new, like something exciting, something a little bit of what we have done in the past, that it was more fashion. So we created like a kind of our fashion brand for gloves. And we put it out and we started to get like a lot of feedback from people. People just love it and they want to buy it. So we are working right now on all of the certifications, obviously, and all of the requirements that you need. You need a lot of testing results and a lot of analysis, and specifications and different type of grades and use, et cetera, et cetera. So this is a little bit of what I've been working for the last couple of months. And this is our, can you see? This is our beluga.
Yeah,
We call it
beautiful.
beluga.